Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your monthly astrological forecast for the month of September 2016. The eclipse month, an important month. I did a video for every sign, just the major astrological influences for each sign, because I don't like including astrology on my coffee cup or gemstone or tarot card readings, because I believe all of you want to just get to the readings. So I did separate videos on this. And again, astrology, especially, your own natal chart goes in really deep. So this is just basic for your sign. Sun sign, if you are interested in obtaining more information on that, email me and I'll send you information how to obtain that. Anyway, let's get on with your September forecast. September 1st is the solar eclipse in Virgo, which is affecting your 4th house. Now, eclipses are heavy energy as it is, but this one particular is going to be aspecting Neptune, the Saturn square Neptune ongoing theme that's been going. We've seen it throughout 2016. It creates fear, anxiety, and frustration all over the world. It's going to be aspecting this eclipse, but the good news, it's going to start dissipating by the next 2 weeks in September, and then it's going to end, and we're not going to see it for a few years. Thank you. So this is bringing anxiety, tension, lots of fears and issues of the 4th house, what the eclipses have been trying to break down. So these are issues with family, wanting to move, wanting to change residence. It's real estate, the 4th house issues, what's been trying to break down is going to be coming in focus. But the thing is, don't make any major decisions that day. Just let it ride. It's really heavy energy, because on the 2nd, Mercury trines Jupiter. Even though the Mercury's in retrograde, it's making a trine with Jupiter, and you're going to feel a little bit more relief, more solutions to all the crisis issues or topics of the 4th house that occurred on the eclipse. Is going to make it, there could be more ideas coming in, you seeing it more in a brighter light, seeing solutions to it. On the 6th, Pluto trines the Sun. This happens only twice a year. I love these aspects. You're going to feel more in control over these issues that have been coming up, family matters, your living situations, where it's all going, and where are you going, and where you're going to be going with all that. So on the 9th, Jupiter moves into Libra. It moves from your 4th to your 5th house. So we're looking at a focus on the 5th house in Jupiter now for about 13 months. It's a year cycle. So we're going to be focusing. You're going to be more focused, Geminis, on sports, romance, children, creative projects. Now, Jupiter is one thing I want to note. Everybody kind of forgets that Jupiter, yes, it's lucky and it's wonderful, and expands those areas in more luck and positive light. But if you look at your natal chart, this is why astrology is very important, and your natal positions. If you have any Jupiter aspects that are negative or in hard angles in your natal chart, and especially if it's in these 5th house aspects, then any issues there or lessons that need to be learned. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It's going to also expand those issues. But again, it's going to bring, the good aspects with good and luck in these areas too. Then on the 9th, on the 10th, Saturn, that ongoing Saturn-Neptune square is going to create a little bit of panic, and that again, because of these issues could be causing us some stress, because it's at its height now. But the good news, it's going to now start dissipating and dissolving, and we won't have to deal with this for the next few years. So thank goodness for that. On the 16th, there is a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. So now, all these issues that were going on in your 4th house, in Virgo, your 4th house that was in the solar eclipse in Virgo is going to be reconnecting right here with the full moon. And it's going to be trying to disable, with these two houses, it's going to be trying to disable what has been going on, what needs to end, what needs to let go. So all these issues are going to resurface, and you're going to either find, some kind of solutions, or it's going to eclipse it out. That's what eclipses are for, what no longer serves us anyway. Then on the 18th and 19th, Venus, which is in your 5th house, is going to make a beautiful aspect with Uranus and Mars. So we're looking at more fun here, new friends, new love, lucky in that area. We're looking at fun with children, good news. It's just a really good kind of energy there. I love it. And it's social. It's fun. On the 22nd, Mercury goes direct. Rule of thumb again, it's station period. So the 2 weeks prior retrograde and 2 weeks post, because Mercury is, and it makes sense because Mercury is not going to, it takes time. It takes about 2 weeks for Mercury to start moving in its normal motion. And so things still are not moving as fast. So just, keep that in mind. And also on the 22nd, the sun enters Libra. And then on the 26th, there's a Jupiter trine sun. The Jupiter trines the sun in your 5th house. So you're looking at opportunities for luck and hope in love, with children, with creative projects. So it's a lucky type of day. So that's good. On the 30th is the new moon in Libra in your 5th house. Now we're going into a cluster of 5th house themes, and all these heavy energies from the eclipses and that are going to start refocusing you more on your 5th house, and October looking a little bit more lighter. So it looks like a good month there. Gemini. The only thing is with the Mars and Saturn and the Sun and Neptune, it's been making really hard aspects to Gemini in the past. So there could be a lot of stress. Watch out for headaches, nervousness, if you have high blood pressure and that. So just try to always stay as calm as you can, and find stress relief techniques in that too. So anyway, that is your astrological forecast for the month of September 2016. I'm going to be posting the tarot and monthly tarot cards reading I'm going to do tomorrow, and I'll be posting that. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful September. Remember that we are in control of all these energies, but we make our decisions ultimately. Astrology just shows you where there's hard aspects, heavier energy, and great aspects to seize opportunities. But it's up to us to seize those opportunities and to make the most of them, and to ride with the harder aspects. Remember, always in everything negative, try to find something positive, and you'll be fine. Okay, so see you tomorrow for my monthly tarot card readings. Bye.